Howdy everyone, it's Eric Lima here coming at you once again with another episode of EML77 TV, the show where there's mental oddball shenanigans of yours truly, Eric Lima. Not only that, some sentimental things on the sentimental things sometimes. If something happens to be on my heart and I want to speak it out, like I did on the last episode, I will do so. But this is episode 458. Time for some lightness. If anybody's watched the last episode, I was talking about what's been going on with what is happening with Kobe Bryant's death. What inspired me to talk about what I need to talk about, and because you never know, when life is very precious. So, and I think love is the strongest weapon. I've always considered that to this day. Okay, so if you want to watch the entire episode, check it out if you can. It's episode 458. We're going to have a little bit of fun here today. A little bit of fun and entertainment things just to light things up. eBay, Amazon unboxing time. This is what came in on eBay, the World Series of Poker playing cards. Came in from 2013, the year the Red Sox won the World Series. There's a site that there's a YouTube channel, I think V Jose. They do, and he's a playing cards expert or playing card deck collector. Check his video out. He does better this stuff than I do. Look at Bicycle World Series of Poker Tournament. Bicycle, the Ace of Spades, and Ace of Clubs. Yeah, Ace of Spades. And you see the Western Publishing Company's face cards. Like Whitman and all them. There's the Jack of Spades, the Queen of Spades, and the King of Spades. That's the face card designs. Same thing with the Jacks. Look at that. Jack of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, and the King of Clubs. One coconut, two coconut. Probably Roddy Piper. I'll get back. I'll talk about wrestling. There's the Jack of Diamonds, the Queen of Diamonds, my favorite card of all time, and the King of Diamonds, and we're going to the Hearts. And I don't mean Brett, Owen, Anvil, Natalia. He's a Jack of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts, a.k.a. Natalia. I was like, oh, and the King of Hearts, Owen Hart. I try to be a nice guy. So that's what came in. That's what came in today, and hopefully I got more T-shirts coming in. My Rusev Day shirt will be in soon, along with my Kabuki Warriors T-shirt as well. And I bought. Did I buy anything else on eBay? I forget now. So I bought another deck of 2 decks of playing cards that will be coming in soon on Amazon. So that's out of the way. Royal Rumble. I have to admit, one of the craziest Royal Rumbles I ever seen. And let's run down the cards. 2 kickoff matches. Sheamus beat Shorty G, a.k.a. Chad Gable. That was a given, because I think Sheamus was going to return back to in-ring competition and losing a match. So, duh. I feel bad for Shorty G. Hopefully he'll use that loss and motivates him to a new level. That's what I'm hoping that happens. Andrade retained his United States title over Humberto Carrillo. I like that name. Humberto Carrillo. Hey, man. Say hello to my little friend. Humberto Carrillo is a good-looking kid. He's like the Latin version of Alex Wright. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I'm not gay or anything like that, but guys, not getting any chick he wants, man. Those nipples, man, I'll tell you one thing. Women would be at his feet. But he lost. He lost because I think him and the United States champion, they can take him places. And I got to tell you, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. What can you do, right? Daniel Bryan, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt retained his title over Daniel Bryan, which I felt bad because I was hoping Daniel Bryan would beat him, but came close a couple of times, but didn't. So hopefully Daniel Bryan will be proactive in his quest to become Universal Champion. But here's the fun part. And could that match happen? Who knows for sure. A little bit more than that. The women's championship matches were both Raw and SmackDown. They were pretty competitive. Bayley won, but used the tights, so I'm sure Lacey Evans will protest that this Friday night on SmackDown. Becky Lynch finally beat Asuka. Asuka was the one that gave her a hard time, and Becky Lynch finally won. So there's that after the Green Mist backfired on Asuka. I was hoping Asuka would win, become a Grand Slam champion, but that didn't happen. I'm sure with her being the women's tag team champion right now with Kairi Sane, it will be very interesting to see what happens tonight on Raw. Speaking of Raw, Charlotte Flair won the women's Royal Rumble match. There were surprises. A couple of surprises. Kelly and Molly Holly made the return after skipping a year from the first ever Royal Rumble. Molly Holly decided to go with her Mighty Molly gimmick, so I thought it was pretty cool. And I was like, can we have her come back as a coach or something like that? Because she can really help out in the women's division. I think she can be really, Molly Holly should be thinking about coming back to the WWE, or not for just in-ring competition. As a coach for helping the NXT make the women's division a little bit better. I think, and it'd be a great idea to do that. That way, she's a great. I heard that she's a school teacher too, so that experience could help her out in this situation. It'd be great to see Molly Holly back, and Kelly came back too. It was a lot of fun. Naomi seems to be the female answer to Kofi Kingston. I gotta tell you, she finds innovative ways to get back in the ring. Naomi returned last night at the Royal Rumble, and when she was tossed out, she pulled a John Morrison when she jumped and did the Spider-Man thing like John Morrison does, and then she climbed on top. It's like, how you get back in the ring? And so, and then she jumped on the commentary tables and used one of the commentary table tops, though the covers, it says Royal Rumble, and used it as a bridge to the stairs. I'm like, whoa, innovative. So I thought that was pretty cool. There were a lot of NXT superstars. Some of them made a return, like Candice LeRae was the only, and Xia Li were the two returning NXT superstars to be in their second Royal Rumble match. They were in there last year. Io Shirai, unfortunately, was unable to go because her leg tweaked her leg knee during her match with Toni Storm. She'll be out for 2 months. That means probably a little bit after WrestleMania. Maybe they would change her storyline then. Maybe she will come in as the third Kabuki Warrior. We don't know. That's the thing that'll be up in the air, because unless they want to push her for the NXT Women's Championship. What are they calling the NXT Championship now? I'm like, wait a minute here. There's 2 NXT Championships now. I say, you should call the Adam Cole's Championship the NXT Heavyweight Championship or the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. That way, it will avoid any confusion. That's my personal opinion on that matter. Let's see, who else? A lot of first-timers in that Royal Rumble match as well. Shotzi Blackheart, which I was kind of surprised that she would enter. It was like Shotzi Blackheart. She eliminated Shayna Baszler. Maybe she had a great showing in there. So Shotzi Blackheart was her first battle. Mercedes Martinez, both recent signees to the WWE, which this is a huge opportunity. I consider this a huge opportunity for both ladies in there to show their stuff, and that's what happened. And they did pretty well. Obviously, Shayna Baszler was in the Royal Rumble and drew number 30. I thought that was lucky. I was like, she probably would win the thing. Let's see. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai went in there first. I forgot which number she was. And then Tegan Nox was in there. Toni Storm made her Royal Rumble debut as well, which is pretty cool. The ladies of NXT, Bianca Belair drew number 2, and she stepped up her game. 33 minutes in that Royal Rumble, which is not that bad. And I'll tell you what, it was a heck of a women's Rumble, and then Charlotte ends up winning it, but that made history. With Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble, she made history. Her and her father became the first father-daughter combo to win a Royal Rumble match. Her father Flair won it in '92 to become the WWE, or back then the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion, and now Charlotte Flair won it this year. So the Flairs have made history, ladies and gentlemen. The Flairs have made history. Just don't forget that. I picked Kairi Sane to win the Royal Rumble, and unfortunately she did not. So unfortunately, Kairi Sane will make it big. Trust me. I believe it. If the WWE smart, they would resign her and give her a new contract. Give her a contract extension. I don't care. But the men's Royal Rumble was pretty insane. Brock Lesnar, all right, drew number one. He threw out the first 13 competitors, including Keith Lee making his Royal Rumble debut, and Braun Strowman. I was like, Keith Lee and Braun Strowman, they should team up and get him out. And then after that, Ricochet came in. Ricochet gave him a little bit of a hard time. Looks like he bought some time, too, because afterwards, number 15 was number 16? Was it Drew McIntyre? Drew McIntyre came out, and at number 16, Sweet 16, and was squaring up with Lesnar, which I was hoping, and Ricochet gave Lesnar a low blow. Opportunity knocks. Drew McIntyre, Claymore kicked him out of the ring. I was happy. Drew, lads, you're callous. Thank you for kicking out Brock Lesnar. More on Drew in just a moment. Matt Riddle, bro, made his debut. Royal Rumble returns. MVP was one of the unfortunate victims of Brock Lesnar. Oh, another surprise from the women's division, women's Royal Rumble, of all people. Santino Marella's twin sister, Santina. I was laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Although I was kind of disappointed that, like, no one else, like Sasha Banks, I thought, I don't know if she's hurt. A lot of the ladies in the ladies division, Mickey's been hurt, Nia's been hurt, Ruby's been hurt. So, and you could have had Asuka given a second chance to be in that Royal Rumble match. Could have called on Melina, but she was with NWA. Oh boy, you should have called on another, call on Kaylee Ray. Oh, Mia Yim was also a first timer in the Royal Rumble. I forgot about her. Forgive me. Anybody else I missed? Let me know in the comments because it's hard to keep track. Royal Rumbles are crazy because you don't know who, what, when, where. Yeah, Santina Marella, Santino's twin sister, Santino and drag. I mean, come on now, people. A lot of people were upset with that. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, man. And seeing the look on Beth's face, I said, Santina's a dead woman. And, well, nowadays, people, accept, and her and Natalia worked over Santina. But Santina eliminated herself thanks to her brother's Cobra. Whack! I'm out of the ring. So funny. It was pretty pretty funny though. That was a little funny bit. So, you gotta have a little bit of funny, have a little humor, But I kind of wish that in that spot, I thought it would be Sasha Banks and be in that spot. And, Shayna Baszler. I thought Shayna Baszler was going to win the thing. To be honest with you, because she is that dangerous lady, dangerous woman. Shayna Baszler. I thought Ronda Rousey would be taking that spot too. Imagine that. So, a lot of possibilities were there, but unfortunately, I admit I am disappointed in Santina Marella, but at the same time, it was pretty funny though. So it's like you take the good, you take the bad thing. You have the facts alive. The facts alive. All right, back to the men's Royal Rumble. All right, MVP was in there. Was a victim. Matt Riddle, bro. I like that guy. That guy is so out there. He looks like Steve-O. If Steve-O and Shawn Michaels had a kid, a young Shawn Michaels had a kid, Matt Riddle, bro. I love Matt Riddle. He's the man. Oh my God! I don't smoke weed and I don't intend to, but Matt Riddle's personality is really so much kick butt. It's so funny. He looks like Steve-O. Matt Riddle looks like Steve-O, and Shawn Michaels had a kid. Oh, no, better yet. If Steve-O and Shawn Michaels' DNA was mixed up in some kind of science lab, and a person was created out of it, you get Matt Riddle. I'm dead serious. I love Matt Riddle as hell. Matt Riddle. He's Pete Dunne as the Bruiserweights, which the Dusty Cup final is this Wednesday as they face the Gristle Young Veterans. I'm Zach Gibson, Liverpool's number one, soon to be world's number one. And the chant that the British fans over there, if you hate Gibson, shoes off. I'm like, what, does his feet smell or something like that? Is that it? He's like, he smells like our feet or something like that? I don't know. It's just too funny. I think it's hilarious. But the biggest return of all, nobody expected this. There's been speculation running rampant about this guy coming back to the Royal Rumble, and y'all think it's CM Punk. No, it's not CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. This is big. If I was big as CM Punk, even bigger. As you know, there was a lot of speculation on what in Edge's situation. Rumor has it that he's been cleared to wrestle again. He's been cleared to come back. Edge has been denying it and all this. He's spending time with his daughters and all that, and making sure the wife goes to work. He's married to Beth Phoenix, by the way, which is totally freaking cool. In my opinion, I didn't think Edge and Beth Phoenix would be married. I didn't think they liked each other at first. But hey, it works. And awesome. It's really cool. It's really cool. What the heck? What the heck? Shut up, man. My goodness. My word. I accidentally turned on the stereo. My bad. You know what? Something. Hold on. How do you? How I turn? How do I? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Hold on just a second here, folks. Oh boy. Tuner. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Let's see. 101.3, is that it? There you go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Where was I? I was distracted. Oh, yeah. So there was speculation about Edge, whether or not he was going to come back and all this. And Edge has been like, and the man played us like a fool because he came back last night and he didn't confirm or deny. He's like, oh, he's playing. He one-upped us all. Man, Edge is back. Edge is back. I don't know if it's for on a full-time basis, something like that. He could get some help, and he got some help from Randy Orton. Him, Orton, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre were the final four. Edge comes back. Edge comes back, spears everybody. People want to see him versus Roman Reigns, him versus Rollins. Him and Orton, they were like rated RKO. They teamed up for a bit. And then Edge throws out Orton. But, and then Roman Reigns dispatches of Edge, and now Drew McIntyre dispatched. I picked Drew McIntyre to win the men's Royal Rumble match. He's done it. I'm really, really happy for him. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I think that is just freaking awesome. So, Drew McIntyre, and I knew when he was eyeing Brock Lesnar, even after throwing him, I said, I got a hunch that if he wins the Royal Rumble, he's going after Lesnar. He's going to beat Lesnar. My personal opinion, that should happen. Lesnar is going to get his butt kicked. He's going to get Claymore. He's going to get his head Claymore kicked off. That's what's going to happen. And Drew McIntyre will be the new WWE champion. I am going right now. If Lesnar has that title all the way to WrestleMania, McIntyre will take it from him. I am hoping that would be the case. Give Drew McIntyre Lesnar. McIntyre. Lesnar. Come on. Because I want to sing those lyrics from Shaman's Harvest, Broken Dreams, when Lesnar loses the title. Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine. I dream broken dreams, make your wish come true. I want to see McIntyre kind of like sing or quote those lyrics to Brock Lesnar when he Claymore kicks him, pins him for the 1, 2, 3, and takes the title from Lesnar. I want to see Drew McIntyre as the WWE champion. The first United Kingdom native to hold that championship. And rightfully so, and I'm hoping to see the British Bulldog in the Hall of Fame. That would be great. I think that it was the most awesome thing ever. Two awesome things in the Men's Royal Rumble. Edge's return, and McIntyre win the whole thing. Even if Edge did not win the Royal Rumble, he provided a great Royal Rumble moment for his return, and he was in tears when he came out. I mean, he's only like he's trying to fight the tears. He's trying to get in some of the character. It's all tough. It's just genuine, like, and the Edge reaction videos from all the fans from all over the world. It is I love watching these kind of videos because it shows the genuine excitement. And Edge has retweeted most of those videos on his Twitter. That's how touched the man is. And Edge is back. Can't wait to see what he does next. I'm looking forward to it. Will he realign himself with Randy Orton as rated RKO? See, Seth Rollins and his Goon Squad have been giving them problems too. You know, I'm sure that Edge has got some unfinished business. I mean, Aleister Black is unfinished business with Buddy Murphy. I wouldn't be surprised if Aleister Black joins up with Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. And as they were, Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens, they know they were not going to win the Royal Rumble because of Seth Rollins and his Goon Squad. So when they were tossed out, they decided to fight the Goon Squad back, leave Rollins in the ring, and he was left with the other four Royal Rumble competitors. They beat the heck up on him. He was trying to get Roman Reigns' help for the Shield, but Superman punched to the face, and bye-bye Rollins. Whee! There you go. But I love the Royal Rumble. It was great. It was really cool. I was watching the watch along on my phone too. And seeing Todd Pettengill make his return there, being part of the watch along. It's really cool to see that. Hey man, life is good. Life is good so far. Yeah, I know it's been tough, over the weekend. It was, and it was a great Royal Rumble. It was a great. I give it a 7. It was a decent 7. It was a very decent Royal Rumble. It was good. But, like I said, 2 moments that stuck on my mind was Edge returning to the WWE in in-ring competition after 9 years, and Drew McIntyre winning the Royal Rumble matchup, men's Royal Rumble matchup. It was really, really cool. Awesome moment with those two. And that's probably what those two. Everybody was happy when he knocked out Lesnar. I was like, yes, thank God somebody did that. Thank God. And then him winning the whole thing, well deserved. Drew McIntyre is jealous. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm really excited about that. So that's all the time we have on the show. It's great to talk about some positive, happy things for a change. And hopefully I will bring you some more episodes. It depends on what's going on. As you know, this is the last week of January, folks. And, some big news. The Galleria has been losing stores left and right. Unplugged Toys, Ninja Marshmallow, and Gundam Pros were owned by one owner. They're getting out in February. So make sure you get there and check it out. FYE is closed at the Taunton Galleria is closing this week. In fact, the last day is on Friday. So check out whatever stuff you need there. You can get something on. If I don't go there, my last purchase will be. Here's the funny part. When FYE in Dartmouth closed a couple of years ago, my last purchase from there was the Seiju Sentai Gingaman Shout Factory Super Sentai DVD. And if I don't go back there, my last purchase over at FYE in Taunton would be the Jetman Chojin Sentai Jetman and Ninpu Sentai Hurricanes, Shout Factory DVD sets. So, ain't that something, right? It's just crazy. And there's one restaurant left in the food court to the point where the TV's been shut off. It's the Bourbon Street Bar and Grill. So that food court is about barren as it can get, man. I feel bad. Track 23 is moved over from the Galleria to our Dartmouth Mall. Track 23 takes over the space of Forever 21, and they said that, and I was told that Track 23 could be similar to Old Navy. So I do feel bad for the Galleria Mall, because that's one of my favorite malls growing up, and I'm hoping to get more, Galleria picks and everything else, and whatever. So just random thoughts, Royal Rumble afterthoughts and whatnot. So we'll see what happens there. All right, then. Thanks for tuning in. Episode 458, I believe, of EML77 TV. Hopefully, I will give you more episodes as we go along. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Peace. God's blessings. Have a good day.